the Portenta X8 with 9 cores inside.
Not 9?
It's incredibly powerful. This thing can run Linux.
Hey, it's Eamon, and we're about to start our coverage of Hardware Pioneers Max 2023. Absolutely fantastic show, maybe the best embedded show in the UK at the moment. And what better way to start off with an interview with, you know the name? Arduino. It's going to be good. Enjoy it.
Hi, it's Eamon with ipXchange. We're at the Arduino PRO booth. I'm with Stefano. He's going to talk to us about the range of Arduino PRO products. Stefano, what sets... I think first of all we should probably establish what sets Arduino PRO apart from regular Arduino, and then what can you do with what you've got on show today at Hardware Pioneers Max.
Absolutely. So hello, Himon. Thanks for being here. Well, Arduino Pro is still the same Arduino, same company, same developer platform, same community, but at the industrial grade level.
Okay.
So basically, we did the next step. We have the biggest embedded community in the world. Basically, many people learn about electronics thanks to Arduino, right?
Yeah.
And that's the EDU business unit dedicated to students. We also have the MKR Maker business unit. And now there is the Pro. It's a 3-year-old business unit, but we already have a full portfolio of very high-end, cutting-edge solutions.
Okay.
It all started with the Portenta H7, that's a dual-core Cortex M7 plus M4 module available in 3 variants. So it has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth on board, and it also has 2 secure elements for secure over-the-air firmware updates.
Okay.
Then we also introduced, recently by the way, the Portenta C33, which is based on a Cortex M33.
Okay.
And it's cost-effective and will be the entry level for the Portenta system on module offering. And then there is the top in line, the most powerful product we've ever made by far, the Portenta X8 with 9 cores inside.
Not 9?
It's incredibly powerful. This thing can run Linux.
Okay,
actually.
wow.
And for those of you who are familiar with that, the Docker and container architecture, there's Linux Yocto distribution preloaded on board, which is capable of interacting with the real world thanks to another STM32H7 processor.
Okay.
Plus Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, plus those 2 crypto chips I was mentioning before. So, as you all know, this is like Lego bricks. You can combine them together. The Portenta family is characterized by these 2 80-pin high-density connectors you can see here. You turn those system on module around, you will see them in the back, also for the shields. So let's say you want a prototype on the Portenta H7, you just combine these 2. Or you want to have a machine vision application, you can combine it with a Portenta Vision Shield, which by the way also acts connectivity option, as well as, SD card, microphone, and some other stuff. So this is the Portenta family. Let me tell you one more thing about the most powerful system of module, because I saw you interested on there. You can combine it with a Portenta Max Carrier, so this is also a demo we brought on show. If you do that, you get a fully functioning, very powerful industrial-grade computer. By the way, when I told you secure, those are very secure products. As a matter of fact, ARM certified those with PSA level 1 certification.
Nice.
So it's very, very secure. Portenta is, again, very important, but it's not all. We also have the Nicla family, which is made by 3 products so far. So the first one we introduced is the Nicla Sensemi. So Nicla, fun fact, comes from a Greek root that means victory for the people. Basically. And ME stands for motion and environment. So what this product can do, basically it can measure temperature, pressure, humidity, CO2, air quality. It has an onboard IMU, 9-axis IMU, so accelerometer plus gyroscope, very precise. And if you want, I'm going to show you a demo about it later on.
Nice.
It has onboard connectivity, that's a Bluetooth connectivity, and Cortex M4. Okay. So for example, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm monitoring air quality. This is a cool project we did with a fashion brand in Italy called Keyway.
Okay.
And basically they attached this to a jacket and did many parameter measurement for environment. Now I'd say we're doing pretty good. I mean, yellowish, so not the best one, but okay, it's fine. So we also have the Nicla Vision. This is even more powerful because it has a dual-core Cortex M7 plus M4.
Okay.
So just to give you some number, 480 megahertz and 240 megahertz is the computational power. You have Wi-Fi connectivity in addition to Bluetooth in here. Plus, microphone, time of flight. For example, let's say you want to do a low power application. You put it to sleep. With a time of flight, you detect the movement, wake up, you do what you gotta do, go back to sleep.
Oh,
okay?
nice.
And then we have the Nikla voice.
Yes.
For voice-enabled commands, this is cool because it has an NDP 120 by Sentient, which I have the feeling you know a lot about it, right?
I mean, you will have maybe seen the post about this before this interview goes out, but this interview is actually going out the day before I post it. So,
Spoiler alert! And then we also have some, what we call the turnkey solution. So off the shelf, you take them, you deploy it into your application. A cool example would be this one. It's called the Portenta Machine Control.
Okay.
PMC for our friends. So, well, this is a ready-to-use industrial controller. It comes, as you can see from our beautiful render, with a DIN case compatible case. So you put it inside an equipment, you can measure many parameters with many analog and digital IOs, 24 volts. Again, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth on board, very secure, and many customers use it to do either predictive maintenance, digital twin, and monitoring. Another ready-to-use tool, if you can grab it, is that one.
This one.
So as Eaton is showing you, this is a ready-to-use micro PLC available in 3 variants. By the way, we have the Lite, RS485, and the Wi-Fi version. That's pretty cool because other than new, we made it in partnership with Finder, which is a very big company, very famous in Italy for relays, power management. So it's kind of innovative product because you can program this and also the Portenta machine control I showed you before, not only with the usual C++, MicroPython, and the usual Arduino languages, but also with the PLC languages, if you prefer. We wanted to provide the PLC engineers with their native language knowledge.
Excellent.
So this will be an overview. Well, last but not least, we also have some products dedicated to smart agriculture. I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with the MKR product line, right? So let's say that the onboard connectivity we offer over here, which is the Bluetooth connectivity, is not enough. You take an MKR 11310 board, you stick it in here, you got LoRaWAN connectivity. You need a GPS, you take the Maker GPS, stick it in here, so you see it's modular and expandable.
Nice.
Plus the IOs are designed to be compatible with the agricultural valves, pumps.
Excellent.
Want to check out some other demos?
Yes, I'm intrigued to see what's going on over here.
Okay, let's do it.
Cool. So I guess we've got some practical demos now.
Oh yeah.
So what have we got here to start with?
So this will be a simulation of condition monitoring. So what we did was to stick a Nikla SenseMe, the board I told you before that can do plenty of things, on top of a computer fan, which, as you can see, is recognizing that the fan is on. Because our partner SenseML, with our partner SenseML, we trained the machine learning algorithm to teach the board what is happening. So, for example, it's detecting that the fan is on, or you can do other interaction like shock detection, or even without touching it, it can detect that the airflow is getting obstructed just because of the vibration. The onboard IMU 9-axis is so precise that you can do these and many more things.
So I think the final thing that you wanted to show me was this new guy. What's this one?
That's very new. We just released it. So this is a Maker product, and it's the iconic Uno, but in the latest version. So it's actually available in 2 versions. The Minima, which is now occupied by my colleague, so you will trust me on that one. And this is the Wi-Fi version. So look what happens when can you hold it? Look, the cool thing that my R&D engineers implemented in here, my colleagues from the R&D department. Okay.
Nice.
There you go.
So, I think you've covered lots of what Arduino has to offer, and thank you so much for your time. This has been amazing.
It was absolutely my pleasure, Ivan.
At the end of interviews, I quite like to ask, how are you finding the show? So we're at Hardware Pioneers Max. We're probably about halfway through the day. How's it been?
Well, it feels like it has been a week. We've been so busy that even in a few hours we get to know many people from the UK and around Europe. I believe we're going to be here again next year because it was the first year for us.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a pleasure being here. So see you next year.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Catch you around.
Absolutely.
So that was a really cool chat with Stefano from Arduino. Obviously, that's a huge amount of products to write individual board pages for. So I've done a user-defined board page like I've done with Worth and with Renato batteries before. So yeah, if you've got an application and you want to use any of the products that were displayed in this video, just tell us what you want and we'll do our best to get you connected with someone from Arduino who will help put it into your industrial or commercial design. Take care.